Hey there, kissable misters, it's me, Safari Sam, and today we have another regrettable video. So our last video, that was not a cat that shook the camera by the way, our last video was about how the critter we thought was a black widow, and who could blame us, it looks very much like a black or brown widow, was actually the American house spider. Not a black widow. It's the same kind of spider in a way, in a hat, but it isn't the same spider. Does that make sense? But in that video where we talked about the kind of spider she actually was and had to admit to being wrong all this time, we pointed out that she has an egg sac. Now, spiders are capable of laying eggs even if they haven't been fertilized, so this could be a dud. But at the time of recording this, yeah, it's been months, you know, to you guys, but we've only been filming these videos for a few weeks. You know, we schedule these to upload once a week, so it's been a longer period of time for me. Or shorter, actually. So we caught her from the wild to save her from being squished by ignorant farmers, and I guess that's not really something we can say, because we were completely wrong about the species and the genus of this critter. But now we know more. Once again, my main expertise are in like medium reptiles and large mammals, so invertebrates are kind of new to me, but I've enjoyed becoming a vertebrate mate as of recently. Also, our praying mantis rotem is very active. We're going to have to feed her after this. Speaking of feeding, the next video of this spider will probably be a feeding video where we give you facts about the actual spider and not the spider we thought it was. But today, we have to remove this egg sac. It might not be fertilized, but it might be. If you have a spider and it molts and then it lays an egg sac, and it definitely, and you haven't seen it mate, it hasn't been able to, a molt before an egg laying is probably indicative of it not being fertilized. But we haven't had her molt. And now I have to remove it using these old embalmer's tools. B3 was a mortician. There's a lot of web here, and we're going to have to cut away some of her web. And I feel bad about doing this to her. I do. I actually really do. But we cannot risk that egg sac hatching and a bunch of baby venomous spiders going out of the ventilation. We just can't risk it. I have to take her egg sac. And she's not gonna be happy about it. She's not. But I don't want to hurt her or any potential babies. We just gotta... Oh! I'm sorry, girl. Man, she really fended for herself there. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on, eggies. Oh, I didn't puncture it, did I? I thought it would be tougher. No, no, it's fine. It's actually completely fine. Alright. I was a little worried about it. I just took some of the excess silk off. And now, kind of circular lifestyle, I'm going to drop it. I probably should have opened this jar before I... Ugh! I'm going to drop it in the jar that we caught its mother in. I'm going to try to anyway. Come on. God, spider silk is impressive. Alright, there is our egg sac. It's actually fine, which is good. Having some focusing trouble though. Now the real question stands before us. What do we do with it? I'm probably going to keep it to see if it hatches. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm not going to destroy it, that's cruel. Obviously, I don't like that idea. Making sure Mom is still in there. I probably should have just closed her enclosure. Enclosed her in there. But I kind of want to see if it hatches. So I think I'm going to keep it around and see if it does. But, sadly, I don't think I want to raise them. I mean, I actually did consider getting our breeders and sellers license. Technically, I don't know if you really need a license to breed. I've been looking at the state and federal laws. I don't really need a license to breed my critters, but I do need a license to sell them. Now, if I thought I could sell all these little critters... I'm sorry, look at her repair her web. That's fascinating to me. Look, she's fixing it all up. That's so cool. Spiders are dope pets. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, if you want me to try to raise maybe just a couple of them for fun, just for the channel, I could do that. I can't raise like hundreds of babies. And a lot of them are going to cannibalize each other, once again, if it's even fertilized. It might not be fertilized at all, and it could just be a bundle of web with eggs that haven't been jizzed in. That's all it could be. Who knows? But I guess I don't. We'll just have to see. If you want me to raise one or two of them, let me know. If you want me to, I guess, raise a bunch of them, let me know. If you want me to get my seller's license and sell animals that I breed within the state of Georgia, you'd basically probably have to be in Atlanta, Georgia to buy something. Let me know, because we do want to breed some lizards. Those videos will be soon. Hopefully, if we end up doing it, once again, I'm not even going to get the lizards if I can't braid them. You know? But I'm also... like, I want to breed them, even if I can't sell them, because I don't want to pay for a license and have an inspector come to my friggin' house and inspect all my animals, which is annoying. I'm just too introverted for that, I guess. Whoa. But, hey, if you want to see me breed and sell animals, let me know. And I'll breed and sell animals. If it's worth it. Hell, maybe I'd be willing to ship some. Maybe. I really don't like the idea of shipping animals. At all. It's weird to me. I don't even like having them shipped to me, even though the day after, not the day after recording this, 2 days after recording this, we're going to have a shipped animal arrive to us, because I really couldn't find another way to get one. I tried to find a local breeder. It is captive bred, at least, so that's good. You'll see it. It's a big critter. I think we'll get a lot of good educational content out of it, but even more so, I think it'll make a wonderful pet. Something that I've always thought would be a nice one. And it's not an invertebrate. I know we've been doing a lot of invertebrate content recently, you know, snails, shrimp, mantises, spiders, even some caterpillars. And we even had a short for like some insects, shorts for insects and slugs and stuff. But there's so much more to do. I want to do reptiles, amphibians, maybe even some big things. I'd like to do like an emu or something insane like that. I know that's not too insane. I've actually had an emu before, if you can believe that. Mean son of a bitch. Welcome to Australia. Oh, sorry. I think my breath got the web. I'm going to actually close you back up. See how she just clenched up? But now that we know for sure it's a she, and we know for sure the genus and species of this, it's harder to zoom, there we go, of this American house spider, what do you think her name should be? After all this time, I still haven't picked a name. I just don't know. Like Rotem, I knew what I wanted to name her immediately, right? The Littlefoot Legion, I basically knew what I wanted to name that. But some other things, like this gal, I just don't know what to name her. I can't, nothing's coming to me. So please tell me in the comments if you want me to name her something you've picked. Not Kumonga. I really don't want to name her Kumonga. And we know that none of those Black Widow-esque phrases are going to work now, so it's basically completely back to the drawing board. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time naming her. Usually I find inspiration relatively quickly, but alas, I have not. I have not. But we'll have more videos of our other spider, Miracle, soon. We're going to wait on some stuff for her. Rotem, I don't know how much more Rotim content we're going to make. She's getting kind of old. I don't know how much longer she's got left in her. She's still very active, but you can see like the brown age spots starting to pop up on her. There she is. Hey Rotim. She's been just pacing around the whole time we've been making this video. The praying mantis is one of the most fulfilling pets I've ever kept. Dead serious. I really want to get another praying mantis nymph soon. She's beautiful. Look at her. I originally wanted to only keep her for a short period of time, but I just fell in love with her. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Support us on Patreon to help us get more critters and more fun stuff for our critters. Oh, look at her go. And there's just so much new. Let me know if you want me to get my breeding, selling license for animals in the state of Georgia. That'll be good. That'll be fun. That'll be ace. Hello, look, she's fascinated with her own reflection. As I am fascinated with her view as well. But I also need a name for this little Missy here. I don't just want to call her Little Missy forever. This Sheila. Where'd she fucking go? Oh, she's right there. Camouflage. Don't say it doesn't work. That's it. Thank you all again. See you all next time. Bye for now.